It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
She did them, you know, and I was aware she did them, and I just didn't know how to stop her from doing perks, you know. And I kept warning her about fentanyl because I have a lot of friends that lost their kids. So I'm part of that club now. And I used to beg her, you know, and tell her, please stop taking them. You don't know what's in them. In my daughter's case, is she didn't OD. For people that don't know the story, she was murdered by fentanyl. This is a picture of my daughter for the people who never seen her.
And I can't say it enough times. Do not accept anything from anyone you don't know. And even if you do know them, don't accept it unless you know what it is and where it's come from. And
I would say at my worst, I was probably taking between 30, 35, sometimes maybe 40 a day.
If anything, the way I look at it is like Sopranos saved me. When I would think like, man, what are you doing to yourself? It would be a lot easier for me to go like, stop doing this. Look at what your life could be, you know, instead of what a lot of my friends were dealing with. And, you know, I think it's 5 of my friends who I brought to the premieres of The Sopranos are dead now.
I had my own battle with addiction as well. The Vicodin and Percocet, that was the thing. You know, never, I didn't do heroin, or it wasn't coke or anything else. It was Vicodin and Percocet.
You know, by 2005, I was a full-blown heroin addict and a crack cocaine addict.
And even people with the worst kind of mental illness have a chance if they have the capacity to be honest with themselves. The reality is we've been lying to ourselves with every drink we put in our mouth, or every puff we take, or every, pill that we pop, or whatever we're doing. And then, we wonder why people get pissed off at us, but we don't see that it's what we're doing. It's not my mother, my father, my brother, my uncle, my sister. No, it's me too.
The consequences are too severe for me. The damage I've done to my health, it's a fucking miracle. Nothing short of a miracle that I am still alive. So, if I can do it, Any of you can do it.
When people suffer from alcoholism or drug addiction, there must come a moment when your life totally crashes. For me, that moment came when the pain was too great and the consequences were too profound. Only then did I decide to change. Recovery and sobriety is all about change, and for me, it started when I woke up in a grimy hotel room in a shitty little town in Pennsylvania. And so, if you want a new life and start a new journey of a lifetime, you've come to the right place. You want to drink? That's your business. You want to stop drinking? That's our business. Welcome to Recovery Tube.
Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving to all of you and your families. I hope you had a great day. I hope you ate a lot of food and you're very full and you're ready to take a nap right after this show and then my one after that, and then you can nap. You got to watch those two shows. Okay, that's the rules. I don't make them, I just follow them. They're the higher ups. There's people way up there. They make these decisions. Okay, so far be it from us to disobey them. The powers that be. Can't have that. So, what'd you guys do today? Did everybody get to eat good and be with family? I had a very, very good day. Very good day. And it ain't over yet. I am very I'm content. I'm content. I am. Because I'm so grateful, for everything I have in life. And I mean, family, being able to get together with everybody and, talk and joke and take pictures and have fun. It was really nice. Mike's like, you didn't even eat yet? Well, you're from Brooklyn and you live in North Jersey, right? When we lived in New York, there was no eating early in the day. That you ate at nighttime. And maybe some people do now. I don't know. But here, Thanksgiving dinners are like 1 o'clock, which I never understood. Never. But it's the way it is. So, I ate a lot, man. I'm full as a motherfucker. I am. And I'm not done yet. I got a plate, that I took along. Plus, I'm going to go probably to the diner and order a couple of Thanksgiving dinners. I want to eat as much Thanksgiving food as fucking possible. I want to do this today, especially today, because obviously it's very hard for people to, you lost power? Oh my God, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. Jesus Christ. That sucks. Today's a tough day for people. I know, I understand. I told you I had my times when holidays were a fucking nightmare because I was going to be alone, I was in jail for a lot of holidays too. I've been in jail for every holiday. I've been in jail for 4th of July. I've been in jail for Easter. I've been in jail for Halloween. I've been in jail for Thanksgiving. I've been in jail for Christmas and Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve and New Year's Day and everything. So I've been sad, during holidays a lot in my life, but not like some of you guys. Some people really lost, lost people and stuff like that. I told you I had a friend. It's a bad story to bring up probably, but I had a friend named Freddie, Puerto Rican kid, real good kid. I was in jail with him 2000 and 2001, I think. I don't know. And we worked at a restaurant together in work release. And it was like Christmas Eve, I think. The restaurant was only open for lunch. Yeah, it was Christmas Eve. And it closed at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, something like that. We were all happy. We were off, and it was going to be closed on Christmas. So I gave Freddie a ride home. And the whole way to his house. This is when the Tupac CD came out with Doug's Mansion on it. Right? You know, anybody who knows that song is Tupac talking about heaven, basically. That Doug's Mansion is heaven for thugs, you know. And you know, he talks about a lot of things. You know, he in the video, he's in heaven with like, you know, I think it was like Sammy Davis Jr. and I don't remember but a lot of people. I don't remember. But he talks about Latasha Hawkins and what happened during the Rodney King riots, a little girl being killed, all this stuff. And he talks about suicide. And the words are, you know, I once contemplated suicide, but when I held that 9, once contemplated suicide, but in my mind, when I held that 9, all I could see was my mama's eyes, something like that. And Freddie kept rewinding that part. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on with you? And he told me that his mother had died the year before on Christmas. It was either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So he was real down. But I didn't think he was going to do anything crazy. And then he said that, you know, he just wants to see his son. He'll be happy. So I dropped him off. And the next day we got a call from, I think it was his stepmother. I don't remember exactly. And she told us that he had, after I dropped him off, he hopped in his brother Willie's car. I was friends with Willie too. And he drove to his son's mother's house where his son was. And he knocked on the door. He just wanted to give his son his Christmas presents. That's it. He was excited. And he knocked on the door, and his son's mother wouldn't let him see his son. So he got back in his brother's car and pulled a 357 from under the seat. And, you know. So I know how tough it could be for people around the holidays. And with addiction, you know, listen, guys, I'm going to tell you the truth. If I was all alone today, all alone meaning, you know, not just for the day, but I really had nobody anymore. And, you know, I had to go through these holidays without anyone. I can't tell you that I'd stay clean and sober. You know, the easy answer is always to just use. And I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of people feel like if they're alone and they got nobody, who are they hurting? They're only hurting themselves. But you don't want to hurt yourself. You got to remember, life can change in an instant. I'm living proof of it. Life can change in an instant. One day you could be down, the next day you could be way up. You could have everything you lost back and then some. Maybe not certain people, but you could have new people. You know, so even though it seems like, well, who's here to watch me? Who am I? Who's here for me to disappoint? You know, who can be mad at me? I'm all alone. Well, just remember, as long as you stay alive, you have a future. And your future will be affected greatly by the decisions you make on any given day. A lot of people, if they relapse, they might not have another relapse in them. They might drop fucking dead. Or they might wind up, you know, not just using for a day or two, but they might wind up in lifelong addiction, or this might just be their last time. Their body can't take anymore, or they just, you know, they don't recover this time. So you got to think about all these things. And you got to remember that if you don't use and you make it through these holidays and any day that's hard for you, you just take it day by day, that, you know, you're doing something positive for yourself. You're improving yourself every day, and things can turn around. Like I said, listen, you know what it's like? Most guys do, I think. Women too, I'm sure, but especially guys, because, you know, women can just, you know, snap a finger and there's a dick waiting for them. You know what I mean? But or a line of dicks waiting for them, you know. But men don't have it that easy. You know, you could be the best looking guy in the world and not be able to find a chick. So, what was I going to say? Oh, you could be, because let's face it, that's what every man wants, right? When you're lonely. Now, don't get me wrong. If you lost a loved one or something, you'd give anything to have them back, of course. But when that's not possible, what's always going to make a man feel better, right? Even a woman who's single and alone. So you got to keep in mind that could happen at any given time. You could spend years searching for somebody and never find anyone, and then stop searching and boom, you find the love of your life. I was in this weird state of mind my last, several years using, where I was obsessed with finding a girlfriend. I just wanted a girl, and then as soon as I'd find one, I'd find a reason to get rid of them. I probably between 2012 and 2019 went through, I don't even know how many girlfriends, we'll say. And, I made sure that those relationships didn't last, because I really didn't want to be with anybody. I thought I did. But I was searching because I thought I wanted to be with somebody. I was always, I used to be on that stupid Plenty of Fish. I used to fucking, hit chicks up on Facebook. I knew from the back in the day, all that type of shit. And then, when I woke up next to, who, as pleasant as it was to see that that's the one I woke up next to, I was so sick and shit, it didn't matter. And, she wasn't going to be there for long. So I went to rehab with no thoughts of, meeting anybody anymore. My only priority was to get clean and sober, and I was not thinking at all, oh, maybe I'll meet somebody in rehab or even after rehab. And then, there's Shanna. And look now, look at, we've been together for years, and we're truly happy and truly in love with each other. So you got to always remember, guys, that I guess I can't say always, because things don't always get better, but they usually do. If you're doing the right things in life, good things will come to you, and no matter how alone you are, you won't be alone for long. Like, listen, I don't have a lot of family left. There's some family that for certain reasons, like me and my mom and brother don't even speak to those people, and then a lot of family is just dead. I have no grandparents left. I only got one surviving aunt and an uncle, a couple of cousins. There's just not that much family left, So, oh, no. I'm sorry. I got another aunt and uncle. My bad. How did I forget about them? Jesus. But you get my point. There's not a lot of family left. When I was a kid, it was like, especially in Queens, the huge Italian dinners and everything. And it really my whole life growing up until like my 20s, and people started to pass away and shit. I don't come from a long line of healthy people. You know what I'm saying? But now, I met Shanna and I have her family too. So it's like, it's a whole new family, and I'm very grateful that I have that. So you never know. You could go from having no family to having a huge family. You can go from having nobody in your life to having the love of your life. You can go from having no friends to having nothing but friends. Recently with my new hobby, I've met a lot of people. I got a whole new circle of friends, guys. I get along with real well, and hang out with on a daily fucking basis. So even my life is improving every day. So just don't give up. You can't give up, guys. You could fail 1,000,000 times and still not be a loser. But once you give up, you're a fucking loser. Losers quit. As long as you keep trying, you haven't failed yet, in my opinion. Once you decide, okay, this is it, forget this recovery shit, I'm just going to, use this drug or alcohol as a slow form of, the S word, then, then you failed. So that's my words to everybody for the opening of this show. I really do have a lot of you guys on my mind because I know some of you who are truly alone today and stuff. And I feel for you, And I wish some of you lived closer. There'd be no way you'd be alone. I can assure you of that. No doubt about it. But life is not easy, it's sad. And losing people and stuff is a huge part of that sadness. So it's just something I guess we got to deal with. There's a lot of people I wish were with me today, and every day for that matter. A lot of people, I've told you about my past and the people that I've lost it, and it's pretty much everybody. And I'm not kidding when I say that. Pretty much everybody I've truly loved or been extremely close to is either dead or not part of my life anymore. So, I don't have it as bad as some of you guys, but I understand. So, but I'll tell you this, you got to, you have to, I don't like to say count your blessings because, you got to be grateful. That's all. You just got to practice gratitude. Like I always used to say, you got to practice gratitude on a daily basis, but even on the holidays, you got to remember that you have things that you don't even think about, like you might have a house. Yeah, it might be empty. You might be alone there, but you have a house or an apartment, whatever. You have a roof over your head, You might not have a huge Thanksgiving dinner, but you most likely have a refrigerator with food in it, things like this. You might not be driving a Bentley, but you might have a car that can get you from A to B. You might not have $1 million in the bank, but you might have 100, and there's people that don't have that. So you got to be grateful for every little thing. And sometimes it sucks. It does, because it's like, why should I have to be grateful for this? This is something everybody should just have, and more. But you got to look at things that way, because you could always have less. Could always have less. I mean, there's a guy on YouTube that has nothing, but if he lost his Batman shirt, he'd have less than he has now. So sorry about that. Practice gratitude, guys. I could tell you a million things I'm thankful for today. With no problem, without even thinking about it. All right, so let me skim through here. Paul Atkinson, Jersey Girl, Ben 41. Okay. Mike Slick, D. Gainey, FGF Productions, Ronin 456, Robert B., Muggsy Siegel. I like the name, I do. Paul Atkinson. Sorry, hold on, let me read this. Oh, your mom did? She had power? Let's see. Oh, good. We went out to eat, so just relaxing. Thank God for the phone. Yeah, there you go, bro. See? Tom Sheehy, thank you for being a new member, bro. What the fuck? When did you stop being a member of my channel? The fuck happened? Oh, it lapsed? Oh, I was like, Jesus, I really did piss Tom off or something. All right, so I got to everybody. Let me just see if I go back, if there's any comments I need to read. Yeah, man, my mom, my mom don't cook anymore, so we go out, it's easy, and we eat good. I'm full, LOL. Have some dessert later, Jersey Girl, LOL. All good being with family and in the dark. Yeah. You got to see, that's gratitude. He could be bitching up a storm. No, he got dealt a bad hand today, it's bullshit, bad luck, but he's grateful regardless, that's good. And listen, FGF, let me tell you, you don't know how many times, there's even been a couple of years where, like for Thanksgiving, we didn't do a huge dinner with cooking and, or even buying a huge dinner from, so we just went to a fucking buffet. You know what I mean? Like, and when we eat Thanksgiving food at the buffet, I mean, to me, it's not about all that. It's about who you're with, who you're sharing it with. It doesn't matter. You could be eating pizza on Thanksgiving. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't make a difference. So there's been times like that where, it's not like back in the day, my mom, my mom can't cook the way she used to and stuff like that. She can't be on her feet for that long and stuff. I ain't somebody who, I can cook, but I ain't cooking no big Thanksgiving dinner. Shanna, because of what her occupation is, she works pretty much every fucking holiday. So sometimes it's like, all right, we're not going to do a huge thing. We'll just, take the kids and stuff and we'll go to a buffet. There's always Chinese buffets open on Thanksgiving, as you saw in A Christmas Story, even on Christmas. Fa ra 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 ra. Always buffets. The best is just being with your mom and family, Frank. Yeah. Let me see. Let me get back down here. Exactly, as long as you're with your family is what counts. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Lisa Farrow, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Didn't I give you your wrench back? Oh, you're probably on the Addiction and Recovery channel, right? Oh, Recovery Tube? Okay. I was going to say, you should have your wrench. Someday I'll give out more wrenches on here. I don't feel like it at the moment. But, yeah, so those are the things that, were on my mind today when I think about, my past and what some of you guys are going through. Oh, yeah, without a doubt, Jersey Girl 732. Without a doubt. And you never know, you never know what's going to happen. Like I said, one day you could be completely alone. This Thanksgiving, you're completely alone. Next Thanksgiving, you got a huge family, a brand new family. If you would have told me during those years that I was alone, that just give it time and you'll have more than you ever had as far as family, as far as everything, I wouldn't have been so depressed on those days. I would have said, okay, I just got to make it through this year because in a few years, I'm going to have all this stuff that I'm missing out on today, but unfortunately we can't predict the future. But I can assure you that if you stay clean and sober, things can only get better. They will only get better. Let's see. The exposure of evil. My whole damn family is sick. No complaints here. I am a hermit. I've been playing PS5 all day. Happy Turkey Day, folks. Oh, shit. Well, that's nice and relaxed then, Chicago. I'm sorry to hear your family is sick. I hope they get better. But happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, my man. So what do you guys got to say? Am I supposed to do this whole goddamn fucking show by myself? Tell me something. What's going through your minds? Anybody struggling today with thoughts of relapsing or anything? Has anybody relapsed? I hope not. But tell me some things. I'm sure somebody in here has something on their mind they want to talk about, right? We decided to only snack and make our turkey tomorrow. Sweet. Fuck it. If everybody's cool with that, why not? Why not? I'm eating Thanksgiving food all day. Like I said, I already got a plate waiting for me, my second plate. And then I'm going to the diner and I'm going to get mad Thanksgiving food because I like Thanksgiving food. Probably because of those years where I went without it. You know what I mean? I'm fucking eating fucking bullshit. Everybody else is having a big feast. Jimmy Calandra, a Bath Ave story. Happy Thanksgiving. There's a lot to be thankful for. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, Jimmy. Honestly, send them my love, please. And yeah, you're right. There is. I mean, we could talk about that if you guys want. I think everybody would agree. Family is the number one thing we should all be thankful for. And if you don't have family, maybe friends. But people should always come before, money and stuff like that. But if you got money, that's another thing to be thankful for. Everything, the roof over your head, the car you drive, the clothes on your back, the running water in your house, the fucking electricity. You know what I mean? Everything. The fact that, you're not, no matter how bad your situation is, you're not freezing to death on a park bench somewhere. You're not living in a camper on somebody's property and having to ask for gas money constantly to make the generator run. Sorry, guys. Little mob tube callback there. Life is good, I just want it to be good for everybody. I do. I am a little upset. I didn't go out and exercise today, do my little workout and practice my hobby. Unfortunately, it was raining and I had shit to do. I had to go see family. But tomorrow I will be. And Saturday and Sunday, I don't give a fuck if it's going to be 35 degrees. I got everything I need to stay warm. No, none of you guys have anything to talk about, huh? Nobody has. Maybe that's a good thing. Nobody's as stressed today. FPS, all you need is a little of that recreational gas. Yeah, is that less expensive or more expensive than regular gas, D-Ganey? I forget. Oh, shit. Funny stuff. Well, listen, what can I say? 49 people, nobody seems to have anything going on. Maybe that's a good thing. Nobody even told me. Did you all eat? Jesus Christ. Did you all eat and fill up? What the fuck, man? What do I got to do? Send you guys food? By the way, let me say this again. Yesterday, I made an offer. I said that if anybody doesn't have food today and you need something, just reach out to me and I'll give you what I can. Like I said, I'm not rich, but I could give maybe, each person $25-$30 something. Make sure you get yourself a meal. If you got family members, I'll try to give you more, but it's not a big deal. It really isn't. And you wouldn't have to pay me back. I don't care about that. I'm a very lucky man. My cup runneth over, so to speak. So, and that's thanks to you guys, by the way. So I have no problem giving back. As a matter of fact, I think it's necessary. So that stands still, guys. If you don't have anything today, if you want to go to a Chinese buffet and sing rah 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 rah, whatever you want, reach out to me. It's not a problem. Nobody reached out to me yesterday, which is good. I guess everybody has everything they need, but I'm here to help you. I am. And listen, I'm going to tell you the truth, guys. And it's tough for me to say this because, people try to take advantage, but that goes for any day. If any of you are ever in that situation, and maybe you don't have money until a certain day or something and you have no food. I mean, reach out to me. Don't even look at it as me doing you a favor. It's selfish. It makes me feel good about myself. It makes me feel like I've done something good. Me and Shanna, and I've talked to Shanna about this. Shanna, the same thing. She said, yeah, offer it to people. We like to do things like that for people. So whatever you need, whatever I could do for you. Oh, look at this. My man always comes through. Look at you. Steve Blair, $10 for happy Thanksgiving. Hope mom's good, bro. Thank you, Steve. Thank you very, very much. You got my message earlier, right? Did I send it or did I forget? Thank you, brother. Talk soon, folks. My son just brought me dinner. You guys have a great day. All right, man. You too. Tell Brenda I said happy Thanksgiving and your whole family, even if they don't know who I am. Yeah, he went live last night, Jersey Girl, under that name. Okay, good, Steve. Good. What else, guys? What do you want to talk about? Come on, man. I mean, I could just sit here and talk about, drugs and alcohol, but it's Thanksgiving. I mean, anybody want to share anything? It's not like you got to get on the fucking panel. Anything, guys? What's going on in your heads? Is anybody having a tough time today thinking about, maybe using, or do we have the healthiest group in the history of addiction and recovery? The most together group. The most committed group. What is it? I don't know. Some of us should be committed, but what can I say? I can't complain. I don't want you to be stressing and struggling, but I'm curious if we're all here for each other, guys. There's 53 people. It's addiction recovery. This is what we do. Yeah, we are so healthy. Yeah. We have each other's backs. We're here to support each other. So if you got something on your mind, if you lost somebody and you can't get your mind off it, or if there's something you want to talk about, any of you guys, put it in the chat. If not, then we'll cut the show a little short today, and I'll do a regular show, which I'm going to do anyway at 5:30. Not a big deal either way. Same to you, Jersey girl, you and your family. Everybody, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Where's Jimmy at? Jimmy, did you eat yet? How many people have Thanksgiving early in the day like this, like 1, 2 o'clock? That's insane to me. Anything with the word dinner in it, that doesn't happen that earlier in the day. You don't have. That's like saying, right before I go to bed tonight around midnight, I'm going to have lunch. It doesn't make sense, Doesn't. Although breakfast for dinner is good. I could eat like scrambled eggs, and I could go to Denny's and get a lumberjack slam for dinner. Hash browns, scrambled eggs, toast, sausage. I don't do bacon. Pancakes. All right, guys. Well, listen. I ate around 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. All right, guys. I don't know what to say. I guess I'll shut it down. I'm happy to see that everybody's doing okay today. I don't know what to say. I gave my spiel, Just keep in mind, I'm here for you guys to help you if you need anything or just to talk. And let's look at this. This is a brand new sweatshirt. I got it about 2 months ago. I just took the tags off today. And when I do this, I notice that this sticks up a little bit, And when I do this, that sticks up a little bit. That's enough to drive me fucking insane. Yeah, I crave pancakes sometimes at night. Me and Shanna one night, like usually we'll go to the diner and we'll get like burgers or something, whatever. Like if we're coming home from the casino or something like that. But a couple of weeks ago, I didn't want that. I was like, let's get breakfast. So we went to Denny's and got these big ass breakfasts, and we ate them at like, I don't know, midnight, 1 a.m. Fucking delicious. Oh my God. Steve, are you serious? Holy shit, bro. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Steve. That's horrible. I didn't know that. Oh my God, brother. There's no hope. That's terrible, man. That's a shame. Fucking life. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, definitely. I'm here always. Steve, my prayers to your brother. Damn, so sorry. That's horrible. That's heartbreaking. It really is. I couldn't imagine. Oh, man. That's tough. You want to talk about it at all, Steve, or not? It's up to you. You don't have to. I can't even imagine what you're going through on a daily basis. I can't. Oh, my God. But is it, but stage 4. Ugh. No, I'm sorry, brother. Did the doctor say there's any possibility she recovers with chemo or anything? Because sometimes, even at stage 4, I think it's possible. Let me tell you something. My man Cam, as you guys know, he had Jesus Christ. When he got his colon cancer back, which was what? I don't know. Maybe I don't remember. 7, 8 months ago, maybe a little longer. He had stage 4 colon cancer, and it spread to his lungs, his esophagus, his liver, and I don't remember. Somewhere else, I don't remember. And they, he was, as far as everybody knew. I mean, I had people look at his, PET scan results and all this different shit. And Shanna checked the stuff out. She's real good with that stuff. And, Shanna actually knows the doctor Cam goes to. And it didn't look good. It looked like he was going to be passing away very, very soon. And now he just did his 8th round of chemo. And his, I forget the numbers, CEA, I think they're called or something, are great. So, not a fucking chance. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Steve. When did you find this out? Same to you, Midwest Mafia Productions. I know, War. I know you lost Kimberly. You're one of the people I think about, on days like this. Of course, as you know. Jesse Roth. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Yeah, I guys, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I would do. I don't even want to think about it. But you guys are probably stronger than me. That's all I'll say. This is why I have questions, guys. I won't bring this up today on Thanksgiving, but, this is why I wonder. The fuck is going on? What a world, right? Yeah, I'll keep you in my thoughts, Steve. And if you ever need to talk, bro, you already know. I don't have to tell you. You call me anytime. She's had it 4 years now. It's a shame. Worst part is seeing her deteriorate in front of me. Oh, man. My heart breaks for you, Steve. I like I said, I couldn't imagine. See, this is the world we live in, guys. So you just have to, you got to cherish every moment with the people you love. Because you never know. Steve, I'm here for you no matter what, bro. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Paul Atkins said, that's one way to say it. Jesus Christ. I ask myself the question all the time, how is it that, and like I said, I don't want to turn this into a, sad show, but I mean, it's addiction recovery and we got to talk about stuff like this. I wonder all the time. It's one of the reasons I'm an atheist is how it's possible that this can happen, that, like, for example, a child is born and, parents, work their asses off and give the baby all their love and care. And the baby becomes the center of a whole family's universe, and then 4 or 5 years old, they get leukemia. I mean, but then you got people who are the biggest lowlifes on planet Earth who probably live to be 100 fucking years old. It doesn't make sense. And there's no excuse for it. I don't care what any book says or anything else. There's no excuse for it. Shouldn't be that way. And people shouldn't lose loved ones like that. They just shouldn't. It shouldn't be that way. I just got here, but my heart breaks for anyone suffering right now. I wish I could help. Me too, Albert. Thanks for being here. Happy Thanksgiving, bro. Jersey Girl 732. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Wish you all many blessings ahead. Same to you, Jersey Girl. Thank you so much. Yeah, Steve, listen, man, we're here for you always, bro. And you can call me anytime. Listen, Steve, I'm going to do a regular show after this, and then I'm free, bro. So if you, and I mean, I don't know that you want to talk, but if you want to talk, I'm around all day, all night. I'll probably be up till 2 or 3, you know. I unfortunately, you know, well, bad thing to say right now. The good always go young and the evil ones always live long. That's strange, isn't it? It would almost make you think that if there's somebody out there, up there, down there, who's in charge, it would have to be pure evil, right? To make you think so. Yeah, Steve, bro. Don't forget, man. You got us no matter what. You got us no matter what, bro. All right, guys. I guess I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to go start the other show. I can't take my mind off this now, Steve. Like I said, my heart breaks for you. Listen, if you pray for Steve's wife. Pray for Steve. If you don't pray, just send positive vibes. Keep positive thoughts. Keep them in your thoughts. You never know. Miracles happen, Steve. Got to have some hope, I guess, right? Doesn't hurt. All right, guys. I'm going to go start the other show, and we'll try to have some fun and stuff. Talk about the holiday and everything. And that's it. Stay strong, guys. All right. Everybody, if you need me at all today, if you need anything from me, just let me know. Here is this. Wait, let me throw this in here. National Addiction Hotline, Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Please go to nextdistro.org and get your free Narcan. So maybe one day you could save a life. And that's it. All right, guys. I love you all. And until next time, salute.